The idea that Lenin died, which I do not believe, because of the way that it was sold, it's having something to do with me, which is absurd. Gets a lot of traction, and it has resulted in the creation of a kind of celebrity derby. Oliver Stone mischaracterized researchers as lining up at his bullwhip, like in his words, like pigs at a trowel. That's how much respect he had for the people he exploited to make his movie. And of course, some of them ingratiated themselves to him so that they would be recognized. And you didn't want to go against the mainstream narrative. This is what the whole song and dance about establishing narrative is about. It's a mafioso conduct on the part of the celebrity superstar. Who gets to make the movie? Cyril Wett was an advisor to Oliver Stone. And the pigs at the trial ingratiated themselves to Oliver Stone in the name of Cyril Wett to establish the narrative about all sorts of things. He was a coroner. He worked me over. He worked with Shulman. He probably stole Kennedy's brain. He's the one who reported it missing. We know Shulman was doing that kind of thing at the museum. And he wrote a book called Grave Secrets, where it's a magical mystery tour of unsolved crimes, John Bennett Ramsey, and so on. You wonder why people don't think properly about these issues. It's because the police tell the gangsters what people are asking about. And they tell the people who are asking questions, don't let it get around that you know something. Your question may imply that you know what happened, suspect something. You better be. And people make things up and then go after innocent bystanders. And it's a swashbuckling celebrity derby. And they call it clearing the air. When half the time it's the same agency knocking one then another. You know, it's like chess solitaire. And they wrote the story of Lenin's Houdini from the post office as an upside down aeroplane and then mailed it to a victim of torture. And then they said there's no such thing as torture because AIDS is worse than anything you can imagine. And he said, the man who invented the upside down airplane didn't seek to profit from it. And they try to make me out to be an honorary postal worker while subverting the laws of the post office, helping Shulman rip it off, putting Lenin and living people on the effigies of stamps. And behind it is this obnoxious little snotball Ringo Starr. And obnoxious, who was in on the whole thing all along. The dent puller with the pre-engagement ring and stuff. And they make it out to be, oh, it's magic because he only gets one letter. You opened Ringo's letter. So we get to write Genie and call dibs on the Virgin. It's absurd. Don't even look at the circumstances of what happened. What I had to do to battle, literally, physically protect the letter so that it would be in a position to be opened by competent observers, and the courts refused. Look, when they get started on this, it's because they're out for blood. Not, and it's innocent blood every time. It has nothing to do with punishment. They call it poetic justice. It's not. It's certainly not poetry. It has nothing to do with justice. Spike Oldby, yes, Spike Oldby. Upon whom be peace.